Box stock should be in staging. Box stock should be in staging. Junior animals, junior outlaws, you should be in staging soon or looking in that direction.
All right, so we're live on Spreaker. Thanks for joining in, all you that are listening in live on Spreaker. I know we've got some Northwest race fanatics, CKA members up there, from the Kart Club up there. Lots of Washingtonians listening in. Kurt Fosdick and a whole bunch of the guys that follow the UAS guys quite a bit. So good to have them with us. And all the rest of you listening in, glad you're here. My name's Terry Bridges. With driver Dave here up in the booth tonight, we'll be bringing you the action. And the clones out there qualifying right now.
Welcome to Dixon Speedway, y'all. Glad you're joining us. On the track right now, we got mostly clones. We got a couple of, everybody's running a clone class tonight. We got a couple of guys who are running older style flat karts. And that's one of the great things here at Dixon Speedway. You can pretty much run what you brung. So next time you're bored on a weekend, come on down to Dixon Speedway. We'll find a class for you to run in.
Yeah, it looks like Ludo is still top of the board according to the scoring tower there. And then right behind him is the 6 of Bill Cornwell. So sorry we don't have any times. But a 13, $4.99 for the 25 of Ludo. He must be a hot dog down here.
25 kart is actually the one that won the track championship this year with Ryan Fernandez at the helm. So we know that's a fast kart. He won the last couple mains, or at least 2 out of the last 3 here. And that's some great equipment. Ryan's a guy that I used to run with when I ran the flat karts here, and he's come a long way in just a few years. He's into engine building now and helping out some of the other drivers, and a great young man. We're glad to have him here.
Well, that's awesome. Boy, the track's in awesome shape. Got that beautiful cocoa brown to it. Should be set up for some great qualifying for the big dogs. We got the 500s coming up, and UAS qualifying coming up very shortly. We're working on the clones. Harbor Freight, you can't beat that. You know, I mean, what, you pay $100 and an extra $20 for an insurance policy, and if it hucks a rod, you just bring it back and say, yeah, I was using it on my log splitter, and the thing doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure you even need to tell them a story. Just bring it in and say it broke.
That's the cool thing about Harbor Freight.
Yeah, plus there are a lot of different locations and convenient for the guys, and it makes for an even playing field. It puts the onus on handling and driver skill, and that's what we like to see, not just the guy with the biggest wallet.
Well, absolutely. I know the big battle up where we're at for the indoor is, you know, some of the clone guys want prep, some of them don't. It's a big, that tire prep's always been, I think that'll be an issue, you know, everywhere you go.
Absolutely. We've had our battles here, and current rules on that here are don't look, don't tell policy.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's almost the way it's got to be. I don't know, because, you know, if you look at, like, WK, they did away with it. Correct. Back east because they, you know, because apparently that's what they wanted, and now everybody's dropped off and went and run other series, so WK gets left holding an empty bag. So yeah, I don't know what the answer is.
We feel sorry for them a little bit, but racers are going to go where they fit best, and the rules need to reflect what the racers want and what the crowd will keep cheering for. So, you know, that's a moving target that needs to evolve and try their best to stay on top of that game.
Well, and, you know, they need each other. I mean, promoters can't ignore or not listen to what the racers want, and you know, and of course, vice versa. So, got to be a win-win both ways.
Yeah, well, that only exists for a few minutes. Then one side starts winning again. But yeah, it's an evolution, and that's what we came up with here at Dixon. Was tire rule right now is pretty much run what you brung in these classes. I don't know what's going to happen next year, but I know that there are a great team of people working on it, and they'll figure something out that works for everybody. Right now, we got the box stocks on the track. 7D is, of course, Daniel DeKaiser. Great young man who's a big part of this deal here. And Wade Whitman Jr. is in the 39. 62 is Aaron Thomas. We got a spinner there. Daniel DeKaiser goes around in turn 4, keeps it going. Back underway.
Looking good. Boy, I can't believe how sweet the track is. That's awesome. Junior Animals, you should be on the grid ready to rock and roll. 250s. You as well. Should be putting your final touches on. Thinking about working your way to the grid.
Out on the track right now, the other car is the 46 JR of Joel Myers, who currently has the fastest time so far at a 13.255 in the box stock class. Next fast is Aaron Thomas in the 13.724, followed by Daniel DeKaiser with 13.979, and Wade Whitman Jr. is bringing up the pack at 14.858. Wade Whitman improves his time there up to a 14.135. Aaron Thomas is a great story. His little sister is one of our trophy girls, and she's a blast. She wears little checkerboard leggings and really enjoys being a trophy girl here.
Well, that's cool stuff. Yeah, that's for a young girl like that. That's a big deal. They had a cool costume contest, Halloween costume contest. I didn't get the winners' names, but hey, they walked out there with a $20 bill, so you can't hardly beat that.
Yeah, it looks like there were 5 different categories: the funniest, the scariest, the cutest, the most original, and the best overall. The best overall got a grand prize of $25, and the others were $20 each, and that was limited to kids 16 and under. So I didn't dress up. How about you?
Well, that's debatable. It depends on who you ask. But $25, they might be sorry for that. That's a lot of candy, so they may be up a while. Well, so we got box stockers out there.
Another round of them.
Absolutely. It looks like the 33 JR Austin Hatcher. Nice looking ride.
Chance Grasty's there in the 1 car. 19 is Brody, the Bully Armtrout. Saw Brody out there a second ago. Here he comes down the front straight. They're going extra slow right now. That's because our track workers have asked them to do that. And the box stocks are learning how to do that. The beginner box, we have to have a quad out there to pace them, because otherwise they get going too fast too soon.
Yeah, absolutely. The old rear bumper brake.
Yep, that's the one. So those are the only 3 cars on the track for this episode of qualifying. And that will conclude the box stock qualifying after this round. So far, Joel Myers in that 46 JR still has our quickest time at a 13.255. And there you go, Brody, the Bully Armtrout, who was track champion this year in the box stock and junior outlaws, pulls a 12.933. That's really hauling the mail around here in a box stock. Chance Grassi moves up to second quick with a 13.187. Good job by that team. Joel Myers is relegated back to third.
Yeah, boy, 12.930. Woo-wee. So the one of
Chance Grasty.
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah, I'm looking at Grass. Sorry, we're looking up here.
We got a couple Grasties that race here, so.
That's Brody Amproud, it looks like, with the 12.930. Yeah.
Yep, he's quite a story here to win 2 track championships this year in 2 different classes. Very impressive. Very nice young man. He doesn't really deserve the Bully nickname, but I think that came from his papa.
Well, it's still just a nickname.
Yep.
So coming up, we got combined Junior Outlaws and the Animals. Yeah, I got a chance to chat with Larry and Scott Gorman today. They come up with their animals, and a couple of really good guys, so hopefully they can do well.
The Animals used to be a bigger class here, but the last couple of years they kind of faded off into the sunset. I was fortunate enough to win a track championship here, racing in a class that included animals. It was a KT 100 class. That was very exciting, very fun time here.
That's awesome. So we got Mike Chavez in the 12. The 28 is Hope Chavez. And in the K9, we got J.J. Ploth. So, yep. So who's the hot dog driver, Dave?
Mark Chavez has been dominating this class most of the year. Hope's been getting faster and faster. J.J. Plouffe has shown moments where he was really, really fast, and then other times where he wasn't so quick. And he just recently moved into this class, so it's been really exciting to watch his progress.
Oh, and around goes
Plouffe.
Yes, indeed. He gets it back rolling.
These are pull start carts, so if they happen to kill the motor, somebody has to come and get them refired up. So good to see JJ keeping it running there. He looks to be a little loose to me, I would say, kind of wagging the tail as he's going through the corner.
Well, 12.379 is not a bad time.
Oh, that's Hope Chavez. Hope takes over the lead quick time with a 12.293.
Yeah. She must have heard your hot dog comment.
Yeah. Her brother's not even on there.
No time for Gorham, so either they got transponder issues or something going on.
Yeah, for Mark Chavez, I don't see any time. Mark Chavez's time didn't show up there, so hopefully they can get their transponder issues fixed. If there happens to be dead, we got plenty more here at Dixon Speedway. They're available for rentals, so we'll get them fixed up.
Absolutely.
Shalane Prince is our head scorekeeper, and she does a fantastic job of making sure that all these guys get scored. Now we've got those two animals that you referred to out on the track.
Yeah, the 33 is Larry Gorham, and the 52 is Scott Gorham. Here we go. Well, they sure sound good.
Yes, they do.
Modified animals. They actually, I mean, of course, this is no pun intended, but for a mower motor, they get right along. Let me tell you, even though they're built for karting, they flat get with the program.
Yeah, you're right, though. It is based on an original mower design, just modified for karting. And they're another wonderful class because it's inexpensive to enter. It's inexpensive to continue. Maintenance costs are relatively low, and you can get started in a class like this for $1,000 and run all year for another couple $100.
12.922 for the 33 of Larry Gorham.
That's hauling the mail. That's as fast as the wing cars that they're going to run with tonight. So that should make for some exciting race. We don't usually see flat cars without wings. And
he did. He went back to back. 12.922. That's
fantastic.
Crazy. Talk about consistent. So Larry Gorham in the 33 getting it on. We're moving on to the 250s, I do believe, next.
250s should be in staging. 500s, start working your way towards staging. 500s, work your way towards staging, followed by the Unlimited All-Stars. And that will conclude our qualifying tonight, but next up will be the 250s.
Baby Guard Pools Fences from Central California. Tim Chase bringing the action here for the Unlimited All-Stars in the first annual West Coast Shootout. Kind of a cool deal to have. Perfect time. Good way to kind of end out the season. And it's kind of a prelude to the big Buddha Kinzer Memorial that we have up in Salem every year. I know Diotti was there. A bunch of guys from down here. Ford came up, ran with us. And, boy, what a show it was, man.